So we're not 100% sure on the time here. I believe we're at about 30 seconds right now. But it's pretty far from the line. We have a different angle now, so we can see this whole fleet setting up on this ladder rung. Alright, we decided to hook at the pin. That's okay as long as we're laying it. I think about 5 seconds. Yep. Okay, so nice speed from boat number 2. However, the boat end, right, we can't see a lot of details here, but 1 and 3 really moving fast at the gun. So we have likely 1 out of 3 pairs here, but perhaps, no, I think we have 1 out of 3. I think that boat 2 should continue to separate here because they have the best breeze. Yeah, I think 4 is doing the right thing. You want to try and get out of there, and someone needs to take ownership of boat 5 here. And it should likely be a boat that's sort of being harassed because we want this boat to try and go fast at this juncture because 5 is pretty far back after being over. Alright, so now 5 is becoming a threat because 4 did not take ownership of that pair. So that's sort of unideal. 6 may have a piece of 1 here because they have the starboard advantage.
Either one. Whoever has not had a break.
So 2 looks like they're crossing solidly into the 1. And actually 4 is going fast here. So 4 may be able to make a play, so maybe this is going to turn into something a little bit different. What would be ideal here is communication between 4 and 2. If 4 thinks they're ahead of boat 1, we should be going play 1 here. It doesn't look like it though. The way boat 2 is crossing the course to go towards boat 1 makes me think that boat 4 is further back than what the screen is suggesting. Yes, and that's the case. Looks like 4 is behind everyone here.
Okay, call back to the next race we're starting, or call back to the race we're starting.
Ooh.
I might call back the next race if you're starting.
Oh.
I'll let this race in front's gonna go.
Ooh. Really, really slow duck there. We are in the deep 6 now.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, well hopefully we have a play 1 here. 6 is crossing, so we have at least 2 pairs, right? So we know we're going well in here, but now I'm starting to disagree with 2's philosophy here. Now we need to be in this race. Oh, 6, you gotta see that coming. Not ideal. 2, you are not helping your team. You crossed the fleet, you didn't cover anyone. You need to get back in here. Alright, it looks like they're bailing and going play 4 here. I think we had an opportunity for a better play because now we may even lose that play 4. So 2, you've got to keep the 1. 6, you're trying to get a hold of anyone. You had 3 boats behind you at one point. You had control of 1, even if you weren't tacking on top of them, and you crossed 3 and 5. And you're coming back to the mark here without control of any of them. And then again, boat 4 here at one point had control of boat 5 and was behind them for part of the beat. So not a great start, but a functional one. But what we've done here is by not really taking ownership of any pairs, we've put ourselves in a pretty dangerous position. Now we are going to come out of here and play 4, which is a winning play, but it's about to get messy. If we keep ownership of these boats, we're probably in better shape. Oh, good. We're going for the gap here. That's ideal. Oh, don't foul. Please don't foul. I remember 2. Your job is to keep the 1. Okay, we're keeping the 1. We fouled. All right, now we're in a mess here. Let's see if we can reconvert this. Oh my goodness. It's looking pretty ugly. So I'm not sure why we're not breaking the overlap over there. They just converted this to a play 2, really unorthodox like. But we should be able to handle that. Alright, we're back on it over here. Now we're trying to reconvert this to a play 4. Again, we just need to keep the boats that we have behind us. So boat 5 was in 6th place and is now in 3rd, right? We got to keep those boats behind us. This race would be a blowout if we had kept boat 5 behind us, boat 3 behind us, and potentially boat 1 behind us. I'm trying to get closer here. Camera's not responding. Come on. There we go. Boat 5 seems to be maintaining nice control of the starboard advantage here. Can't get the camera to respond. All right, so 5 is in control here, but 6 might have a piece of 3s. Yeah, 4 needs to bring him back. No, what are we doing? Why are we giving up the starboard advantage? No, you did not drive there. Okay, so we've converted back to a play 4. Let's see what we're doing down at the bottom. In the light air, that's the way to push. So boat 4 is pushing. Remember, in breeze, we want to just sort of line up with that boat and get the overlap and just force them to go straight downwind. But in light air, we need to keep driving on to starboard, breaking the overlap and sending them down. So we're doing the right thing pushing here. If anything, we've actually passed that boat, but I don't think we're going to be able to get across their bow. Ooh, maybe. What do we have going on here? No, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. So we're probably going to foul here. Keep the 1, 2. Doing a nice job gapping back here. So we have a boat keeping the 1. Boat 2 was ready to jump in and convert it to a play 1. That's the right thing. And as soon as we realized the conversion wasn't going to happen, we went back to getting the 1. That's good. We have this boat here doing the best they can to push. Good. And then this boat here gapping. Good. We're doing the right things here. Let's check it at the bottom though. It looks like, ooh, hang on. Yeah, boat 5 has a piece of our, no, he doesn't. They're luffing. All right, we're still okay. Yeah, it's okay. We actually, so when you're this close to the mark, you can let them go inside because they can't go inside. So you don't have to defend the inside quite as aggressively when you get close to the mark. Though we're setting up here so they have to get hooked. Yep, we're doing the right thing. We can drive back. If you're a little patient on that jibe too, sometimes they'll jibe before you do. Now down here, it does not look like we're going towards the mark. All right, there we go. They are not doing the double team, which favors us. Careful you don't lose too much speed, but good, doing the right thing. 145, very messy. We've been in this mess now for 10 minutes and we're not even around Mark 4. Oh, nice and slow at the bottom. That's good. Ooh. We need to be slowing boat 3. It's almost like they're being more effective than we are over here, but I don't understand why. Maybe boat 4 is just down speed. It could also be our angle. From the top here, boat 4 may be further ahead than we realize. Okay, well, 5 was making a move like they were going to go back and do the 4-6 pass back, but they bailed, luckily. For them, doing the 4-6 pass back is not the right thing to do. However, still messy. Oh, I've lost control of my camera. All right, there we go. All right, so we're still gapping here. We can probably be more aggressive. Keep gapping, keep gapping. Boat 4 is still solidly ahead. Ooh, careful, don't get pinned for. When you tack on that ley line, that's fine. You're trying to get clear. Yep, we're good. We're going right back. We know we got to go back. That's good. We're thinking about what we're doing here. Ooh, I don't know why. Oh, that's twice we've spun. Twice. What? All right. We may just get plumb lucky over here. No, I don't think we are. Are we going for play 1 or are we going for play 4? This is not clear to me. All right, so we're going back for the play 4. It's all well and good, but it's pretty late now. All right, 6. Pay attention to what's happening here. You got to get to the line. If 5 goes back for 4, you got to finish before our 5. Nope, 5 is not clamping down. As soon as you're on ley line, get out of here. As soon as you're on ley line. Yeah, so 5's making this a little bit easier for us. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Go fast, 6. Don't go backwards. Go fast. All right, so nice job cleaning up a mess that we created for ourselves by fouling twice, boat 6. Oh, I can call you out by name. Andrew, you fouled twice that race. But good cleanup at the end, Jason. I actually like that. In retrospect, I like that we thought about going play 1, and as soon as the play 1 didn't work, we bailed. In the light wind, you had enough time to pull it off, so it was the right move. All right.